Hello, thank you for joining me for this 10-minute relaxing yoga class. So we will get started on our tummies for a change today. So we'll come into Crocodile Pose. So if you lie on your tummy, bring your hands on top of each other, elbows out to the side. And you can either let your forehead come to your hands or you can turn your head and bring your cheek down. And then see if you can take your legs as wide as your mat and maybe turn your heels out, your heels in and your toes out. So your ankles come towards the mat. And then just settle yourself down. Maybe even rock from side to side a little bit. And just take a few deep breaths. So let everything relax. Try and let your shoulders soften, your legs be heavy. And as you breathe, feel that your belly gently pushes into the floor. And as you exhale, it just gently softens away from the floor. And if you want to, you can increase that movement a little bit. So you inhale and push your belly into the floor. Exhale, just draw it away a little bit. Take another few deep breaths. And then bring your legs in a little so you come back onto the tops of your feet. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Push yourself up onto your hands and knees. And then take your knees as wide as your mat and sit your hips back towards your heels for a wide knee child's pose. So again, if you want to, you can stack your hands and bring your head down. You can stack your fists and bring your head down, or you can reach your arms if that feels nice. Try and imagine with each inhale, your ribs move out to the side, and with each exhale, you soften towards the floor. So even if you don't feel a huge amount of movement, just imagine that downward movement as you exhale. Good. And then gently draw yourself onto your hands and knees. So bring your knees back in. You want to be a little bit towards the back of your mat to give yourself room to reach your arms out. So your hips are going to stay over your knees, and walk your hands out into puppy pose or melting heart anahatasana. So your arms are straight and they're reaching away, and then you're relaxing head and chest towards the floor. So your head and chest might not touch the floor, just your forehead might touch the floor, but as much as you can, let yourself settle down, but keep that action of pushing through your hands. So your arms are working here, your elbows are lifted. Take a few deep breaths. So try and still feel that belly movement. Good. And then gently walk yourself back into a tabletop position. Slide your right knee to the outside of your right wrist. And then with your left hand, help your right foot more across to the left-hand side. So your leg can be on a diagonal, or your shin might be more in line with the front of your mat, whatever's comfortable for your knee. And then see if you can stretch your left leg back, coming into pigeon pose. If this position hurts your right knee or your hip, lie on your back with your right ankle on your left thigh. It's the same stretch. See if you can bring your hands underneath your shoulders and lift your chest, look forwards. And then we'll make some gentle movement as long as it feels good for you. So take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, think about your chest coming down towards the floor slowly. As you inhale, lift your shoulders back up first and draw yourself back up. 2 more times. So exhale, chest lowers down. Inhale, shoulders. Last time. And then if it's comfortable, bring your hands in front of you. If you feel that you can come onto your forearms, or you can come all the way onto your forehead and reach your arms out, or you can stack your hands, bring your head down again. Try not to roll yourself onto your right hip, so your hips are level. Maybe you're feeling that stretch in the outside of your right thigh. But try and let your hips be heavy, relax your shoulders. Good, and then slowly walk your hands back up. Just slide that right leg back so you come back into your tabletop position. Allow your hips to move from side to side. And then maybe do a few cow cats. So as you inhale, look forward. Exhale, round into your cat. Inhale. Exhale. Good, and then we'll come into our pigeon on the left hand side. So just slide your left knee forwards so it comes to the outside of that left wrist. And then right hand helps your foot more across to the right. Come onto your hands and slide your right leg back. And again, if this is uncomfortable, lie on your back with your left ankle on your right thigh. Fingers underneath your shoulders. Lift your chest, look forwards. As you exhale, see if you can settle your weight down into your hips. And then you can be still, or we'll make that slow movement again. So your exhale, chest leads down towards the floor. Inhale, lift it up. Good. Take a moment and then choose if you want to stay here. Bring your hands in front of you. Bring your forearms down. Or maybe you come all the way down, bring your head to the mat. Again, as much as you can, relax your hips without sinking over onto your left hip. Soften through your shoulders and your head. Good. Take one more deep breath there. And then walk yourself back up. Slide your left knee back into your tabletop position. And then turn yourself round, come onto your back. Bring your right knee into your chest and then your left. And then it might feel nice just to gently rock from side to side. And then take your arms out in a T shape. Bring your knees more above your hips and let both legs fall to the right. Try and relax your left shoulder. Look to the ceiling or you can close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths. Good. And then as you exhale, bring your knees back up, roll onto your back. Let your legs drop to the left. Again, relax that right shoulder. Close your eyes or just gaze towards the ceiling. Still try and keep your breath deep. Feel that movement of your belly as you breathe. Begin to relax everything that you can. Good. And then as you exhale, come onto your back. Give your knees one last hug in. And then stretch your legs out long. Bring your arms down by your side with your palms facing up. And just let your whole body soften and relax. So relax your facial muscles, your neck. Allow your arms to be heavy. Feel that gentle movement of your belly as you breathe. The heaviness through your hips. And just let your legs sink into the floor. Your whole body softens and relaxes. And then just allow yourself to stay here for as long as you would like to. Or if you feel that you need to get up and get on with your day, slowly bring yourself up. Thank you for joining.